In the rapidly shifting landscape of the 21st century, envisioning the future of the United States by 2030 invites critical analysis of technological advancements, transformations in the job market, and the overall well-being of the middle class. As innovation accelerates, the integration of artificial intelligence, automation, and digital infrastructures is anticipated to reshape not just how we work, but also the very nature of work itself. The implications of these transformations extend beyond mere employment statistics. They challenge existing socioeconomic structures and redefine opportunities for the American workforce. Consequently, understanding the trajectory for the middle class becomes essential, as this demographic traditionally serves as the backbone of economic stability and social cohesion. Through a nuanced exploration of these interrelated factors, we will illuminate the potential realities and challenges that lie ahead for the United States, fostering a comprehensive dialogue on the implications of technological progress. The socioeconomic landscape in the United States presents a complex tapestry characterized by both unprecedented opportunities and significant challenges. As the nation grapples with technological advancements, the implications for employment and the middle class are profound. A growing disparity in income distribution has emerged, with a noticeable shift towards higher-paying jobs in technology and healthcare, while traditional manufacturing and lower-skilled positions face significant decline. This trend raises concerns about the sustainability of the middle class, whose members are increasingly squeezed by rising costs. Moreover, the rise of the metaverse and immersive digital environments may transform consumer interaction and business models, hinting at a future where socioeconomic the examination of technology's impact on jobs and the middle class is paramount as we envision the socioeconomic landscape of the USA in 2030. With the rapid evolution of technological advancements, the potential for both job creation and displacement grows, raising critical questions about workforce adaptability and the economic security of the middle class. In this context, various proposals suggest using investments in education, infrastructure, and technology to enhance employment opportunities. As automation and artificial intelligence continue to infiltrate various sectors, it is essential to analyze how these changes can create disparities within the workforce, particularly affecting middle-class stability. Moreover, analysis of cities' economic progress and social complexities will allow policymakers to identify innovative solutions to bridge the technological divide and ensure equitable growth. By prioritizing this examination, we can better inform strategies that safeguard middle-class livelihoods while embracing technological advancement. In exploring the United States in 2030, this aims to critically assess the interplay between technological advancements, job market transformations, and the evolving landscape of the middle class. A primary objective is to gauge the potential socioeconomic implications of emerging technologies, particularly how innovations may disrupt or enhance job opportunities across various sectors. This aligns with the broader goals of understanding how these changes can either contribute to or undermine the stability of the middle class. In addition, considerations regarding environmental sustainability will be interwoven into the discussion, especially drawing from the Green Economy Framework. This framework suggests that while renewable energy initiatives can spur job creation, the sustainability of such benefits remains questionable. Ultimately, this research will provide insights intended for policymakers, educators, and industry leaders to navigate the challenges and opportunities ahead. In examining the future landscape of the USA in 2030, particularly regarding technology, jobs, and the middle class, a comprehensive and multifaceted methodology is essential. This study primarily involves qualitative and quantitative analyses derived from a diverse array of reliable sources, including government reports, academic journals, and industry analyses. Furthermore, to paint a complete picture, the study incorporates economic policy evaluations that examine potential fiscal strategies for the middle class, similar to proposals that emphasize investments in education and infrastructure while containing healthcare costs. By synthesizing these varied sources, a clearer forecast of the socioeconomic dynamics shaping the USA in 2030 can be articulated. To effectively explore the anticipated landscape of the United States in 2030, we will be strategically designed to guide the reader through a comprehensive analysis. Initially, a thorough introduction will outline the key themes of technology, jobs, jet of the middle class, setting the stage for an in-depth discourse. Each subsequent section will delve into individual dimensions, first examining the rapid technological advancements and their implications for labor markets, followed by a critical evaluation of job displacement. The exploration will rely on the strategic niche management approach, particularly focusing on the socio-technical transitions occurring within the economy. Finally, the conclusion will synthesize these insights to draw informed predictions about the future societal structure, highlighting both challenges and opportunities that will define the middle class in the evolving economic landscape, ultimately providing a holistic view of America in 2030. Technological advancements by 2030. By 2030, the rapid pace of technological advancements will reshape the American landscape, especially concerning employment and the middle class. The integration of artificial intelligence and automation will not only redefine the skills required in the workforce, but also exacerbate existing inequalities. Current trends suggest that those with underdeveloped skills are likely to be displaced, indicating a pressing need for educational reform and workforce retraining initiatives. This shift will compel organizations to adopt a model of corporate social responsibility, focusing on the upskilling of their workforce to thrive in an automated environment. Furthermore, the rise of emerging technologies, such as cryptocurrencies, will challenge established banking systems and shift consumer behaviors, despite current resistance reflected in Germany's Site 12. Thus, while these technological improvements promise greater efficiency and potential economic growth, the dual challenges of unemployment and the necessity of skill enhancement will critically delineate the future of the middle class in the USA. The rise of artificial intelligence and automation. As technological advancements continue to reshape various industries, the integration of artificial intelligence, AI, and automation into the workplace is poised to redefine the socioeconomic landscape of the United States. By 2030, this evolution is evidenced by the rapid increase in automated processes across sectors, signaling a departure from traditional labor models. According to projections, approximately half of global jobs may face significant disruption due to automation, particularly in professions like law, where robot lawyers are already emerging as viable alternatives to human advocates. Such a shift emphasizes the necessity for the workforce to adapt through continuous learning and skill development, aligning with the demands of a technology-driven economy. Furthermore, the interplay of these megatrends necessitates a proactive approach from communities and local institutions, ensuring equitable opportunities and enhancing prosperity while navigating the challenges presented by these transformative changes. The impact of 5G and enhanced connectivity. As the United States moves toward 2030, the implementation of 5G technology will dramatically reshape various sectors, enhancing connectivity and fueling economic growth. This next generation of wireless communication is expected to enable unprecedented advances in smart transportation systems, healthcare, and infrastructure management, fostering an ecosystem where real-time data exchange is ubiquitous. Enhanced connectivity will streamline supply chains and optimize logistics, as evidenced by the projected impacts on freight transportation that could emerge from cooperative, connected, and automated mobility CCAM technologies. Additionally, the integration of 5G will catalyze the development of smart cities, wherein traffic management and public services are improved through data-driven decision-making. However, these technological advancements also necessitate a reevaluation of workforce skills and job roles, as industries adapt to the demands of a more interconnected environment. Therefore, while 5G promises to bolster economic opportunities, it also presents challenges that must be strategically addressed. Developments in renewable energy technologies. As the United States progresses toward 2030, significant advancements in renewable energy technologies are expected to reshape the energy landscape and bolster job creation. Innovations in solar and wind energy, including more efficient photovoltaic cells and advanced turbine designs, are driving down costs and increasing accessibility for consumers and businesses alike. This transition is vital for establishing a bio-based economy, which is integral to sustainable development and addresses the increasing need for carbon-neutral solutions. Moreover, the growth of smart grid technologies will facilitate better energy management and integration of renewable sources, creating jobs in installation, maintenance, and technological development. However, challenges persist, such as the need for substantial investments in infrastructure and policy reforms that can hinder rapid adoption. By overcoming these barriers, the United States can foster a resilient economy, strengthen the middle class, and enhance the quality of life for all its citizens. The role of biotechnology in healthcare. In envisioning the future of healthcare by 2030, biotechnology emerges as a transformative force, driving advancements that enhance treatment efficacy and patient outcomes. Innovations in genetic engineering, such as CRISPR technology, are poised to revolutionize the management of genetic disorders, providing tailored therapies that address the fundamental causes of diseases rather than merely alleviating symptoms. Additionally, biopharmaceuticals, derived from living organisms, are expected to dominate the market, offering more personalized and effective medications. This shift towards precision medicine aligns with the broader economic developments within regions like southeastern North Carolina, where biotechnology industries are booming and contributing to regional economic profiles, as highlighted by studies on local innovation ecosystems. Moreover, as biotechnology fosters job creation within research and development sectors, it could play a crucial role in lifting the middle class, ultimately shaping a more equitable healthcare landscape in the United States by 2030. The influence of virtual and augmented reality on daily life. As society approaches 2030, the pervasive integration of virtual and augmented reality, VR, and AR is poised to reshape daily life in profound ways. These technologies not only enhance entertainment and gaming experiences, but also significantly impact education, healthcare, and professional training. For instance, immersive learning environments created through VR enable students to engage in complex simulations that deepen their understanding of otherwise abstract concepts, aligning with the transformations discussed in the context of digital education. Moreover, Arkansas applications in healthcare facilitate real-time data visualization during surgeries, improving patient outcomes and operational efficiency. This technological infusion fuels new job creation within emerging sectors, requiring a workforce that is adept at navigating these digital landscapes. However, a parallel focus on fostering creativity becomes imperative, as evidenced by the initiatives to cultivate critical skills among the creative class, which will play a crucial role in the labor market of the future. Such developments indicate that the middle class must adapt to a technology-driven environment to ensure economic stability and growth. The future of jobs in the USA. As we approach 2030, significant transformations in the job landscape of the United States are anticipated, largely driven by advancements in technology and emerging economic paradigms. The integration of automation and artificial intelligence is expected to reshape numerous sectors, leading to both the displacement of traditional roles and the creation of new opportunities that prioritize technical proficiency and adaptability. This shift underscores the necessity for a workforce proficient in digital skills and lifelong learning, making educational investment crucial for economic resilience. Furthermore, the importance of investing in education, infrastructure, and technology to mitigate the risks associated with these changes. An innovative economy demands that we address existing disparities by enhancing access to quality education and training for all workers. Therefore, as we envision the future, the vitality of the American middle class will depend on our ability to navigate these transitions while fostering an inclusive and skilled workforce, as emphasized in job displacement due to automation and AI. The evolution of the workforce landscape in the United States by 2030 will be profoundly influenced by automation and artificial intelligence, leading to significant job displacement. Technological advancements are poised to reshape labor markets as automation increasingly takes over repetitive and routine tasks, resulting in differential impacts across various sectors. Although some roles may be enhanced through the integration of AI, the prevailing concern remains the net loss of jobs, particularly for low to middle skill positions. As noted, there were divergent views in the literature as to whether technology will create more or fewer jobs than it displaces, reflecting the uncertainty surrounding future employment opportunities. Furthermore, the demographic shifts, including aging populations and changes in workforce composition, are expected to interact with these technological trends, ultimately exacerbating challenges for the middle class and necessitating adaptive strategies for skill development and employment security. Addressing these challenges will be critical for ensuring equitable economic growth, emergence of new job sectors and roles. As we approach 2030, the job market in the USA is anticipated to transform significantly, driven by technology and shifting societal needs. The emergence of new job sectors, particularly in technology and sustainability, will redefine employment landscapes. For instance, roles centered around cybersecurity are expected to expand dramatically as threats to digital infrastructure escalate, mirroring the high costs of cybercrime outlined in the Global Risks Report 2016, which estimates losses at $445 billion globally. Similarly, the push for innovation alongside climate change concerns will foster opportunities in green technology and renewable energy sectors, reinforcing the necessity of sustainable practices in industry. This evolution will necessitate adaptation in education systems to align with market demands, ultimately enabling the workforce to thrive amidst these changes. Thus, the convergence of technological advancements and pressing global challenges presents a fertile ground for the creation of diverse and impactful job roles. The importance of reskilling and upskilling the workforce. In an era defined by rapid technological advancement, the imperative to reskill and upskill the workforce cannot be overstated, particularly in the United States as we approach 2030. The evolving job landscape necessitates a proactive approach to equip individuals with the capabilities required to thrive in increasingly digital environments. As highlighted in the report, Workforce Wanted, Data Talent for Social Impact, there is a significant opportunity to cultivate a pool of 3.5 million data professionals focused on social impact in low and middle-income countries over the next decade. This underscores the importance of fostering talent that not only adapts to new technologies but also drives innovation for societal benefit. Additionally, the need for continuous digital literacy development is crucial, as evidenced in the analysis of digital service innovation, which advocates for ongoing upskilling to navigate the complexities of the modern workforce. In this transformative environment, comprehensive retraining initiatives will be vital for maintaining a robust middle class and enhancing economic resilience. The gig economy and its implications for job security. The gig economy is fundamentally reshaping the landscape of work in the United States, leading to profound implications for job security. As flexible scheduling and the ability to work on demand become increasingly prioritized by both employers and workers, traditional employment structures are being disrupted. This shift raises concerns about the stability and predictability that full-time positions historically provided. According to our latest report in the City of the Future series, a substantial fraction of American workers now participate in gig work, which can contribute to economic viability yet also underscores the precarious nature of such arrangements. Furthermore, the expansion of digital platforms enables informal work, a phenomenon discussed in examining Egypt's labor market and the empowerment of women through social media. As these trends continue into 2030, understanding the balance between the flexibility of gig work and the erosion of job security will be crucial for the middle-class resilience and growth. The role of remote work in shaping employment trends. The transformation of the workforce landscape is increasingly defined by the rise of remote work, which has become a catalyst for broader employment trends. As technological advancements enable more flexible work arrangements, employers are recognizing the potential to tap into diverse talent pools, transcending geographic constraints. This shift not only fosters job creation in previously undeserved regions, but also challenges traditional employment models by promoting decentralized labor markets. Additionally, the emergence of remote work aligns with the growing emphasis on social equity, as highlighted in various studies on impact sourcing which advocate for the inclusion of low-income populations in the labor force. However, this transition also raises concerns about job stability and income variability, compelling policymakers to address the potential precocity associated with remote work, particularly for middle-class workers confronted with evolving labor demands. Thus, remote work stands as a pivotal element shaping employment trajectories in the United States, impacting both accessibility and economic resilience. The middle class in 2030. As the landscape of the American middle class evolves in 2030, economic disparities are likely to widen without proactive intervention. Increased reliance on technology and automation in various sectors may streamline operations, yet this efficiency can displace low to mid-level jobs, exacerbating the financial strain on middle-income families. Bold proposals such as those advocating for investments in education, infrastructure, and technology highlight a path towards a revitalized middle class, ensuring that the workforce is equipped with the necessary skills to thrive in a changing job market. Furthermore, an analysis of urban indicators reveals a complex interplay between technological innovation and socioeconomic progress, suggesting that cities must address underlying weaknesses to foster a more equitable economic environment. Without strategic policy implementation, the American middle class risks stagnation, emphasizing the need for a concerted effort to bridge gaps in opportunity and income. Changes in income distribution and economic mobility evolves. As the landscape of economic mobility evolves, the disparities in income distribution become increasingly pronounced, shaping the socioeconomic dynamics. The challenge of mitigating income inequality is exacerbated by technological advancements that often favor capital over labor, leaving many workers, particularly in lower income brackets, without adequate opportunities for advancement. For instance, the heightened focus on tech-driven industries can marginalize those in traditional sectors, limiting their access to upward mobility. As indicated in the Boston Green Ribbon Commission's Carbon-Free Boston summary report, addressing these inequalities requires thoughtful integration of equity into policy design, ensuring that vulnerable populations are not left behind in the wake of innovation. Additionally, as the economy adapts to new technologies, it is crucial to redefine what success looks like in economic mobility, fostering a more inclusive model that broadens access to resources, training, and fair wages. By prioritizing these reforms, the USA can create a more equitable society by 2030. The impact of technology on middle-class job opportunities. As technology continues to evolve, its repercussions on middle-class job opportunities become increasingly pronounced. Automation and artificial intelligence have notably streamlined processes, enhancing productivity while simultaneously displacing traditional roles that have long supported the middle class. For instance, routine tasks across various sectors are increasingly performed by machines, reducing demand for human labor and exacerbating income inequality, particularly in cities like Boston, where the disparity is notably acute. Moreover, the shift towards a technology-driven economy may require a workforce equipped with advanced technical skills that many middle-class workers currently lack. This gap raises concerns regarding social mobility and access to sustainable job opportunities. Addressing this issue necessitates strategic investments in education and training to ensure that middle-class workers can adapt and thrive in an increasingly automated economy, underpinning a pathway towards a more equitable future. Housing affordability and its effects on the middle class. The challenges surrounding housing affordability are poised to significantly reshape the middle class by 2030. As urban areas increasingly demand a skilled workforce, housing markets strain under the dual pressures of rising demand and stagnant wages. This imbalance not only threatens the financial stability of middle-class families, but also exacerbates social inequalities, particularly for those in vulnerable populations who are often excluded from beneficial economic opportunities. The escalating costs associated with housing can lead to a precarious existence, where families must allocate disproportionate portions of their income to secure decent living conditions. Consequently, these financial strains may hinder access to quality education and career opportunities, ultimately stifling social mobility and economic growth. Addressing this housing crisis will necessitate forward-thinking policies that prioritize inclusivity and affordability, enabling the middle class to thrive within the evolving economic landscape defined by technological advancements and demographic shifts. Access to education and healthcare for the middle class. In examining the trajectory of the American middle class access to education and healthcare by 2030, it becomes evident that disparities will likely intensify unless structural reforms are enacted. Rising tuition costs and healthcare expenses have already disillusioned many families, particularly in urban areas where innovation often overlooks socioeconomic inequalities. A comprehensive analysis of indicators reveals that while some cities are making strides in education and health access, these advances often leave behind marginalized communities within the middle class, exacerbating existing inequalities. Furthermore, the Boston Indicators Project illustrates the complexities surrounding these issues, indicating that unless systemic barriers are dismantled, broader technological advancements may fail to translate into equitable access. Therefore, a dual focus on policy reform is essential to ensure that the benefits of innovation reach all layers of the middle class, ultimately shaping a more inclusive society in the future. The role of government policies in supporting the middle class. Effective government policies are crucial in bolstering the middle class, particularly as the nation approaches 2030, when technological advancements and labor market transformations will redefine socioeconomic landscapes. Policies that prioritize education, infrastructure, and healthcare can enhance economic mobility and stability for middle-class families. For instance, investments in education and technology not only improve workforce skills but also foster long-term economic growth, which is essential for sustaining middle-class income levels. Additionally, simplifying the tax code and bolstering the social safety net could alleviate financial burdens on these families, allowing for greater disposable income and investment in their futures. This further illustrates how proactive engagement with global megatrends can prepare the Black country, and similarly, U.S. government entities must adapt their strategies to meet evolving challenges. By addressing these factors preemptively, policymakers can create a more robust middle class, essential for a thriving democracy and economy. Societal implications of technological change. As technological advancements continue to accelerate, their societal implications will reshape the fabric of American life by 2030. One significant challenge is the increasing economic disparity driven by these advancements. As automation and artificial intelligence replace traditional jobs, particularly in manufacturing and data entry, this trend threatens to exacerbate the wealth gap, rendering middle-class employment precarious and uncertain. To mitigate these risks, the concept of a bio-based economy emerges as a potential pathway, offering sustainable alternatives that can create new employment opportunities while addressing environmental concerns. However, it will require conscientious institutional changes to support a transition that aligns economic growth with social equity. Additionally, as noted in the Global Risk Report, emerging global risks such as climate change and cyber dependence will further complicate these transitions, demanding innovative strategies for resilience and adaptation. Ultimately, the success of American society in managing these technological changes will hinge on proactive policy measures and collective action. The digital divide and its impact on socioeconomic inequality. As technology continues to evolve rapidly, the persistence of the digital divide poses significant challenges for socioeconomic equality. Individuals lacking access to reliable internet and digital devices face considerable barriers to education, employment, and social mobility, perpetuating cycles of poverty and marginalization. The notion that new technologies can offer pathways to opportunity is undermined by existing inequalities, as seen in South Africa's ongoing struggle against a digital apartheid that restricts non-white youths' access to advanced training in information and communications. Technology highlighting the importance of inclusive digital access. In the context of the United States, the growing divide risks not only exacerbating existing disparities but also hindering collective progress. As societies strive for a more equitable future, addressing the digital divide will be crucial in fostering social cohesion and ensuring that advancements are accessible to all, thereby safeguarding the promise of a thriving middle class. Changes in consumer behavior and spending patterns. The evolution of consumer behavior and spending patterns is poised to significantly influence the socioeconomic landscape of the United States by 2030. As technology becomes increasingly integrated into daily life, consumers are expected to prioritize convenience and personalization in their purchasing decisions. The rise of e-commerce giants, like Amazon, illustrates this trend, where consumers benefit from comprehensive personalization through sophisticated data analytics that tailor suggestions to individual preferences. Additionally, there is a growing shift towards sustainable consumption, as middle-class consumers become more aware of their environmental impact, urging policymakers to incorporate sustainable practices into consumption and production frameworks. This dual focus on convenience and sustainability not only reflects changing priorities among consumers, but also highlights a broader transformation in the marketplace, where brands that align with these values are likely to thrive, shaping a dynamic consumer environment in the forthcoming decade. The influence of technology on social interactions and community. The dynamics of social interactions and community structures are undergoing radical transformations due to rapid technological advancements, With the proliferation of smart technologies and automation, social norms around communication and connection are evolving, often favoring virtual interactions over traditional face-to-face engagements. As highlighted in recent studies, these shifts may inadvertently create divisions within communities, particularly among different generational cohorts, where older individuals might struggle to integrate into increasingly digital landscapes. Concurrently, the aging population points to the necessity for emotional connections and adaptive experiences in social engagement, particularly in the burgeoning senior tourism sector. This emphasizes the role of technology in facilitating or hindering meaningful interactions across age groups. By 2030, understanding and leveraging these technological influences will be crucial for fostering inclusive communities that adapt to varying social needs and preferences, ensuring that advancements do not result in social isolation. Ethical considerations surrounding technology and privacy. As technology continues to advance, ethical considerations surrounding privacy become increasingly paramount. The pervasive nature of digital data collection raises significant concerns about how personal information is used and protected. With organizations employing sophisticated algorithms to analyze user behavior, individuals often find their privacy compromised in the pursuit of tailored experiences and efficiency. This trend can lead to an erosion of trust between consumers and companies, as evidenced by growing apprehensions towards surveillance and data exploitation. Furthermore, the varying impacts of technology on job security exacerbate these concerns. As noted in studies outlining the future of work, technological advancements can displace workers while simultaneously creating new roles, leading to precarious employment and increased stress among the workforce. Addressing these ethical challenges is crucial for ensuring that the future of work promotes both innovation and the protection of individual privacy, ultimately supporting a more equitable middle class by 2030. The role of civic engagement in a tech-driven society. In a rapidly evolving tech-driven society, civic engagement serves as a critical mechanism for fostering community resilience and driving equitable growth. As technology becomes increasingly integrated into daily life, the responsibility of citizens to participate in the democratic process gains paramount importance. Engaged citizens not only advocate for their needs but also contribute to shaping public policies that address disparities often exacerbated by technological advancements. According to the findings of the Boston Indicators Project, understanding the city's economic, social, and technological progress across various sectors illustrates the potential for targeted civic action. Moreover, the complexities and weaknesses identified in the innovation economy paradigm underline the necessity for informed citizen participation to tackle challenges head-on. In this context, by 2030, a robust culture of civic engagement will be essential to ensure that technology serves as a tool for inclusivity and empowerment, rather than division. In envisioning the United States in 2030, the interplay between technological advancements, job dynamics, and the middle class is pivotal for understanding the country's trajectory. The ongoing evolution of technology is expected to reshape job markets, necessitating a robust investment in education and reskilling initiatives to prevent widespread displacement. This perspective aligns with the notion that effectively managing technological integration will require a commitment to spending more efficiently while also bolstering the social safety net to support those affected by economic transitions. Furthermore, as cities strive to create innovative solutions to persistent challenges, analyzing economic indicators will be essential to gauge progress and understanding the disparities within the innovation economy. Therefore, a holistic approach that considers these factors will be vital in achieving a resilient middle class, ensuring that the benefits of technological progress are equitably distributed across society. The research highlights a transformative landscape for the United States by 2030, shaped significantly by technological advancements and demographic shifts. As the workforce evolves under the pressures of an aging population, there will be a measurable impact on economic growth, particularly regarding productivity levels and the nature of jobs available. The interplay between demographic changes and directed technological innovation is critical. A decline in the working-age population may lead to increased reliance on technology, potentially exacerbating job displacement and requiring new skills. Additionally, the findings suggest that economic inequalities could widen as middle-class jobs increasingly demand advanced technological proficiency, thereby limiting opportunities for those unprepared for this shift. Overall, The research underscores the necessity for proactive policy measures to address these anticipated challenges and ensure sustainable economic growth that benefits all segments of the population. As the landscape of work and technology evolves, it is imperative for policymakers and stakeholders to cultivate a proactive approach in navigating the implications for the middle class and broader economic environment by 2030. The integration of global megatrends highlights a need for strategic conversations that not only anticipate potential challenges but also harness opportunities for growth and development. Emphasizing the importance of STEM education, for instance, illustrates how educational policies must align with technological advancements to enhance job readiness and promote economic resilience. Engaging key stakeholders in discussions about STEM can foster a shared vision that prioritizes sustainable practices and prepares the workforce for the complexities of a rapidly changing economy. Ultimately, successful policy frameworks will require collaboration among educators, governments, and the private sector to ensure that the middle class can thrive amidst disruption and capitalize on emerging job markets. As technological advancements continue to shape socioeconomic landscapes, future research directions must prioritize interdisciplinary frameworks that bridge the gaps between technology and its impact on jobs and the middle class. Given the rapid pace of digital transformation and the influx of automation, understanding how these changes affect employment opportunities is essential. For instance, robust analyses of transport systems in rapidly evolving economies can shed light on shifts in labor demand and community resource allocation. Furthermore, exploring the implications of these technologies on the aging workforce, as discussed in the context of age-friendly cities, could yield insights into creating inclusive environments that account for diverse demographic needs. Ultimately, research should not only focus on the integration of new technologies, but also examine strategies to mitigate potential socioeconomic disparities that may arise, ensuring that progress benefits all segments of society. The future vision for the USA in 2030 hinges upon the integration of innovative technologies, which promise to redefine job landscapes while revitalizing the middle class. As the nation navigates rapid advancements in sectors such as renewable energy, highlighted by Qatar's investments in solar photovoltaic systems to meet growing demands for electricity, the USA must similarly prioritize sustainable practices and technologies that enhance energy efficiency and create employment opportunities. Additionally, the ongoing evolution of aquaculture and its emphasis on sustainable development can serve as a model for industries in the U.S. aiming to address food security and environmental sustainability, thus contributing to economic resilience. Ultimately, a synergistic approach that marries technological advancement with environmental stewardship will be vital in fostering a robust middle class, ensuring that all Americans benefit from and adapt to the dynamic changes anticipated by 2030. As we move toward 2030, it is imperative that we proactively engage with the multifaceted challenges and opportunities that technology and economic shifts present. The landscape of work is rapidly evolving, with automation and artificial intelligence poised to disrupt traditional job sectors while simultaneously creating new roles and industries. Comprehensive strategy is necessary to ensure that the middle class, historically the backbone of the American economy, is equipped with the skills and resources needed to adapt. This involves investing in education and vocational training, prioritizing equitable access to technology, and fostering a culture of lifelong learning. Moreover, policymakers must collaborate with businesses and communities to sculpt a regulatory framework that supports innovation while safeguarding workers' rights. The time to act is now. By embracing a collective approach to these impending transformations, we can harness economic growth and ensure a resilient, thriving middle class in 2030 and beyond.
Thank you for tuning into New World Tech and AI News. This platform is for all my techies and people who are intrigued with AI and interested in where the future is headed with AI and technology. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe and like the video for more technology and AI news content.